The golden crisp. Savory salt floods your taste buds. The addictive crunch as your teeth sink into its crusty, golden flesh. Hailing from Europe itself, the French fry. Known by many aliases, the fry, Brits, frites, chips, fucking Putin. Currently in the 21st century, it's a well-known side food that majority of the people around the world know of. Heck, some people even make their own twists to it, like waffle fries and curly fries. Now I don't know about you, but my first memory and probably exposure to fries wasn't to some corporate fast food company, but rather it was the classic
Beautiful.
fish and chips. However, it didn't take long for me to discover the existence of curly fries, and when I tried them, I realized something very off. They tasted distinctly different. Now in this video, I'll be talking about the reasons as to why this might be the case, and which species of fries, if you will, would fit your type of palate. Also, do you know French fries aren't necessarily French? Now I'll be going through 4 variants of fries, after which I'll talk about the reasons as to why they taste different. Now I'm not going to be talking about the regular French fries you typically find in a McDonald's. I'll be covering fries that I've personally never seen often or maybe even at all. Now without blueballing you any further, let us dive into this deep fryer. Now what's a better way to start off than with the British? Now the main difference in taste between French fries and British chips is that British chips are typically thicker cut, have more texture, and often have a more potato-y flavour compared to the thinner and crispier French fries. However, if you've been to the McDonald's I've been to, those fries are soggy as fuck. British chips are thicker, they are girthier, and sometimes have a more irregular shape compared to the long, thin French fries. British chips usually use slightly waxier potatoes in contrast to French fries, and this contributes to the difference in taste and texture. So if you ever want a fry with 99% purity of potato, British chips is for you. Now, but enough about our not soccer, football loving, tea drinking, knife wielding counterparts. Oh boy, if there's anything more traumatic than your typical Asian upbringing, it's this. And maybe the first time a cockroach flew into your face. I recall a day in school when I was younger where they would dedicate it to World War II and let us know how it felt to live in that time. What we would do was, for our recess, the canteen would only serve sweet potatoes and porridge. But once the porridge ran out, it would just be sweet potatoes for the rest of the students.
It was perfect, but no, you just had to blow it up.
That was when I really felt like I had went back in time 80 plus years ago. Some of us children would just go without food. Some would beg the lucky few who got porridge to share with them, only to be met with a look of disgust at us supposed peasants. Truth to be told, it was an actually humbling experience because it showed me that, well, beggars can't be choosers, which in this case is food. However, that doesn't mean that I like it though. I remember the pasty is slightly bitter and only a tinge of what you would call sweet, I guess, in that sweet potato. And by the time I was done, all I could say is that even the McDonald's fries would have tasted better. America. If there's anything they know best, it's their guns and their fast food. Definitely healthy fast food. However, contradictory as this may seem, they were the ones to come up with potato wedges. At least that's what it says right here anyway. The reason why I say this is because the US is known for probably majority of the fast food chains around the world right now. And let's be real here, fast food isn't exactly healthy for anyone. However, this is what makes potato wedges a shocker, because it's a way healthier version than other fries due to the fact that it can be baked instead of fried. Potatoes itself is a great source of fiber, especially if you also eat the skin. And that's what potato wedges have that other fries don't. It's what makes them different, special, you might say. Now, even though I glazed America for their one healthy achievement previously, well, this one, not so much. But does food being healthy really matter? Does health really matter? Health just gets in the way of you at living your best life and enjoying life. What is life without tater tots? Now, if you know what this is, then let me just tell you that when you first tasted their tater tots, you were in the lands between neither heaven nor earth or even hell. You'd probably ascend into the lands between, and it would make even Jesus jealous. Now think of every bite into tater tots as an experience nothing short of euphoria, with crisp exterior shatters like a dream, giving way to a warm, cloud-like softness that seems to melt into pure bliss. It's as if the universe momentarily pauses and you're left suspended in a state of delicious, surreal joy, where nothing tastes quite like anything you've ever known before. Now, the age-old question is, why? Why do different shapes end up with different tastes? Well, as I always say, the wisdom of the universe is held within the confines of the idiots. And lo and behold, there's one speaking in this MP4 video right this second. Now, if French fries being French isn't a good enough reason as to why they suck in comparison to the other variations, French fries are harder for it to be as well seasoned as other fries. Take for example curly fries. I mean, just look at this. Waffle fries, crinkle fries. Look at how much flavoring and salt can be trapped in those little grooves, those curves. Oh! With that, make sure to beat that like button like how you beat your meat.